the real world started.
These was we would get to go if we cleaned it up and got it running. That is old
Winnebago,
winging a prayer now.
65, my best friend from football ties.
I can still see Billy smiling when we finally
made it to Talladega. All right, there we go, middies. I know you guys all miss me. Hope you guys all had a wonderful Easter and are staying safe and healthy. This is going to be lesson 6 that we're going to be going on for the next 2 weeks. So this is a 2-week lesson, guys. In the past, I've been posting just 1-week blocks. I'm going to leave you guys 2 weeks to work on this. All right, so long story short is this. A while back, Mrs. Crawford came in from Naviance, and she got you guys signed up for that. Went through a little spiel and get you guys accounts, explaining, the importance of it and whatnot. Things that you're going to need it for scholarships and then applications for college and letters of recommendations for teachers and all those kinds of things. She requested, she needs to have this done. She was going to come back into our class to at some point, probably in April or May after state testing, and was going to do this anyway. So she asked me and Mr. Flipiak and Mr. Crawford if we would do this for our government lessons. So anyway, this is what this is mostly going to be about for the most part. Is completing some of the Naviance things. There'll be a section of lesson 6. As far as why I'm giving you guys 2 weeks to work on this. All right, so anyway, here are the tasks that you're going to be asked to complete during lesson 6 over the next 2 weeks. Task 1 is to watch the video lecture, which you're watching this now, so that part is checked. You're good to go for that. I will probably also be holding a Zoom or a Google Meet at some point, probably on Monday or Tuesday, to answer any questions and kind of go through that and to see you guys say hi and all that good stuff too. So check for task 1. Task 2 is you're going to be reading chapter 7 worksheet in the workbook. Complete the Google form government chapter 7 workbook. So I have that attached to this post. So here's the chapter 7 workbook page. You're going to read that, and then here's the Google form on that. So that part's pretty easy peasy. You guys have been working on that anyway. Doing similar over the past couple weeks anyway, so pretty easy. So task 1, 2 is pretty simple. Now when we get to task 3, that's going to be the Naviance things that Mrs. Crawford wants you guys to complete, that you need to complete. She needs to have that completed for her program that she has set up. So what you need to do is there's going to be 3 different tasks that you're going to be working on during this task 3. Now all of these lessons that I have, all these tasks and all these lessons that you need to do through Naviance are not going to be found on this post. You need to go through to the assignments. There'll be assignments posted directly below this post. So there'll be 3 different tasks, 3 different lessons that you'll have to complete and post them to Google Classroom. And I'll explain that more in a minute. So here's this little brief rundown for what you need to do. The first assignment is go to your Naviance page using Clever. You go to your Clever account through MidView. You'll go to My Senior Year at the bottom of the Naviance curriculum. And then you'll finish the lesson and take a screenshot of your page. So you'll do My Senior Year in Naviance. Once you finish the last page, you'll take a screenshot of it, and then you'll submit it. You'll submit it right into the assignment. I'll show you guys here. I'll show you guys that in a minute. Your second thing is going to be to create a vision board, and I'll show you guys more about that in a minute. But there's going to be a program called Canva. I'll have a link to that on the assignment, as you'll see here in a second. And you'll create your vision board there, or if you want to do it on paper, you can do that as well. I'll explain more of that here in a little bit, and you'll submit that as well onto that assignment. And then your last task will be to write an essay. I'll have that, I'll show you guys that as well. There'll be a Google Doc for that. All right, so that's all. This is the task. This is lesson 6 post. All right, so now I'm going to go to the actual assignments that you guys will see. Here's the classwork. So you'll see. All right, so here's lesson 6, task 1, screenshot of your senior year. You'll click on this. So here's the visual board. Here's the Google Doc that you're going to need from Mrs. Crawford. So I'm going to click on this. You'll be able to see it. It walks you through the instructions for what you need to do. Let's see. This thing's going to load. All right. So here we go. So here's the document that will be basically your assignment. It will walk you through what exactly that you need to do. So here's your first assignment. First, do lesson in Naviance. Sign in through Clever and go down to the bottom of Naviance curriculum and take My Senior Year. When you finish taking this, take a picture of the screenshot of the last page so you can share it with your teacher. All right, so that's pretty easy peasy. That is your first assignment, and you guys have done stuff in Google Classroom before. There'll be a submit button, and you'll need to attach your screenshot to that and submit it, turn it in, and then when you do that, that'll be it for your task. But again, don't forget, you need to take a screenshot of that so I can see that you guys have that completed. All right, so now it's pretty simple as far as task 1 goes for lesson 6. Task 2 is to create a vision board. So click on that. All right, so same thing. I have that Google Doc right here, visual board for senior year, Google Doc. So here, I click on the vision board for senior year document below and read the instructions. So that's this. Below, I have a link to the YouTube. So Mrs. Crawford posted in her doc. There's a YouTube link. So what is a vision board? What does that mean? There's a link, YouTube, right on the doc, or I also have it posted right here as well. It's the exact same thing. I just figured to make it easier on you. So let's see here. Go back to the documents. So here's your vision board. It must include the following. So it's characteristics that will determine their fit, college that they're interested in, careers in which they are interested, traits that make them unique, their dreams for the future. You need to have 20 items on your vision board or more. The more the better. It's your college. It's your collage. It's your vision. So first, you're going to need to create an account on Canva.com. So if you go back to the Google to the classroom page, I have a link to the Canva page. Very simple. You're going to click on the link. You will sign up with Google using your school account. It's free. It's pretty simple. Basically, this will allow you to create your own canvas, your own collage. It's pretty easy to use and navigate. So anyway, that's that for you. So read the instructions for what you need to have in your vision board. We already did that together in the Google Doc. Post your finished product to the assignment page in Google Classroom. So same thing for this assignment. You're going to post it all into to our Google Classroom assignment page. You'll submit it, turn it in on Google Classroom. So pretty simple. Now also notice on here in the instructions what to share with your teacher, or 2 ways that you can make your vision board. Let's do that first. You can do it on Canva.com, the link that I posted, or you can cut out words or items or pictures that inspire you and put it on paper. You can use computer size 8x11, or you can do larger if you want, a poster or cardstock. So you can either do it on Canva or you can do it on a normal paper and make your collage that way. So once you are done with your vision board, put it in somewhere in your room to remind yourself what goals you are looking for, and then make sure if you do it on paper, take a screenshot of it and submit it in the Google Classroom page. So right here is what to share with your teacher for grade. So just kind of a little checklist for what you need to have. All right. So I think that's pretty clear. Again, use the YouTube link. It'll show you what a vision board is and how you can create it, give you some ideas. But again, this is your vision board. And in the Google Doc, it has what you need to have in it. All right. And then lastly, I'm going to go to where's that? All right. So task 3 is your essay. So click on the visual board. For senior year doc, so it's the same document we've been using, the Google Doc, this. Here's your essay question. Describe your vision and goals for your senior year. 2 paragraphs, 3 to 5 sentences per paragraph. Reflect on your vision board. So again, if you click on, go back to Google Classroom, here's your Google Doc that I have created. So if you click on it, this is what you should see. Essay question, describe your vision. So you'll type in your essay right in here, and then you'll submit it right into Google Classroom. All right. So again, those are the things that you need to have done. You need to have these 3 tasks. So lesson 6, task 3, lesson 6, task 2, lesson 6, task 1. That'll be in the assignments. That's separate from the post that I posted. I'm going to go back to the stream in the class announcement. And you should have as well the Google form over Chapter 7 workbook. All right, so again, I'm giving you guys 2 weeks of work on this. This is due on April 24th, so you have more time to do this. Please let me know if you have any questions or concerns. I'm more than happy to walk you through it, but it should be pretty easy peasy. All right, so anyway, let me know if you have any questions, and I'll talk with you guys later. Adios.